I'm more of a humanities, English, history, writing person. Like I'm on the literary magazine, and I write a lot of poetry and a lot of short story type things. I'm working on one right now, so. And I tend to read a lot of political stuff, as well as like The Economist. I read that every week, and Bloomberg, Business Week, and occasionally the Wall Street Journal when I can get my hands on it. So I like to read a lot. Well, a recent interest of mine is neurology. Because over the summer, the past 2 summers, I was involved in a series of studies at MIT, neurological studies, and so through that I kind of got really interested in like neurological patterns in the brain and such. So that's a recent interest of mine. Also, I like economics and finance, which I don't know, I'm just interested in how they all interact within the global scale, so kind of like macroeconomics. And I kind of want to have a company one day, so I'm kind of working up towards that. I guess I gravitate towards the interconnections and sort of interplay between cultures, because I myself am mixed race, so I kind of have a personal interest in how cultures cohabitate with each other and how they mix. So I'm always interested in articles about the influence of other cultures on other countries, or you know, how a certain country is relating to another country. I don't know, the classes are really fun and interactive, and that sounds like what everybody says about them, but it's true. It's really interesting to me, actually, the classes I take here, how much it reverberates on everything else. Like the whole interconnection of the grand scheme of the world, I guess, is kind of shown in what we learn. Especially Latin class is one of my favorite classes, because you get to see how roots of words influence other roots of words and where words come from, and I'm obviously very interested in words, so that's a good class for me to be in, as well as history. I remember Dr. Davis, when he was teaching us the Middle Ages, maybe a month and a half ago, we were running three parallel histories of England, France, and Germany, and it was really interesting to see how they all connected and how they influenced other cultures. I'm really looking forward to taking classes at BU. I've heard a lot about them from the juniors and seniors, and it seems like a really good opportunity to branch out and see what else is available in the world, because the classes at BUA are a really good foundation to have, to know how to work on your own, and to have that sort of support at BUA is a good thing. And then once you get into your junior and senior year, I feel like it's going to be more exciting than ever. I've always been one to have a lot of friends, and I don't mean that in a, you know, bragging way, but I'm kind of a friendly person, so I've always had a lot of friends, and basically my whole grade is my friend, because my mother will be like, oh, so, you know, you want to invite this person over, and I'll start thinking of, you know, who do I want to invite to this, and I'll realize that it's mostly everybody in my grade, and about half the freshman grade and half the senior grade, and some of the juniors as well. So it's kind of, I know basically everybody in the school, and we say hi, and I think I could have a decent conversation with most of the people in the school by now, and definitely everybody in my grade. So I really like it. It's really open. And we definitely have our individual friend groups, you know, the people we hang out with on a regular basis and we're really close to, but we're able to branch out, you know, so it's a good atmosphere to be in. BUA is extraordinary. That's the best word I could think of to explain the whole shebang. The people, the classes, the atmosphere, like the camaraderie among people. Extraordinary is basically like extraordinary, out of the ordinary. So it's not what you expect to find.